It gives me much pleasure to be here this afternoon. Once again, my apologies for the delay, but I'd just like to very quickly, and rather than making a very long speech, I'd like to have a bit of a thorough session with everybody here. I'd like to firstly thank the Australian government in working together with the Fijian government in rebuilding all the schools that were damaged, in particular after Cyclone Winston, building them back better to a quality that would withstand many of the storms that we anticipate having. And indeed, of course, that's a reality now, that climate change has increased the frequency of storms, the intensity of the storms, and we need to, of course, build back infrastructure that is a lot more resilient. I'd also like to, of course, thank all the other various parties, in particular the parents and the students, who for the past number of months have had to be relocated to various schools whilst school building was being built. Thank you also for ensuring that the children continue to go to school. Because as you know, education is a very key component of any country, of any society. And unfortunately in Fiji, for decades, education was actually was not necessarily given a very high level of priority. Of course, we have made education free now. We also have accessibility to education at affordable rates. In other words, you don't have to pay for the school fees at all. You also now have, subsidized bus fares, textbooks that are subsidized, and of course, your primary school students, your children who are now in primary school, one day will go to university, will want to go to university, or go to a technical college. And again, we provide scholarships in that area, and also a tertiary education loan scheme that is extremely attractive. So education, ladies and gentlemen, always means that if we are able to ensure that we provide accessibility, we'll be able to provide better life quality choices for these students who are young. They can get better jobs, get better qualified. And in any country, if you have better qualified people, you will then be able to ensure that your economy continues to grow and be able to provide various services. And get better quality people in various areas of our sector. So thank you to everybody that's been concerned. Once again, my thank you to the Australian government for this assistance they've provided, working in collaboration with the Fijian government. There are various other areas that we're currently looking at in the education sector. For example, we've through the budget consultations we've had, there's a number of initiatives, in particular regarding the syllabus and the curriculum that's currently being offered. We've also reached out to the Australian government to help us, for example, do some gap analysis for our technical colleges, and we hope to get that underway soon too. So constantly we are on the move to ensure that the quality of education in Fiji improves, so we have better qualified people. I'd like to also take this opportunity to also thank all the teachers, many of whom probably should get better qualified technicians for sound systems too. But we will, of course, ladies and gentlemen, we are working together with everybody to ensure that the quality of education is constantly improved, because we need to move with modern times. As you know, technology is here. We need to give our students accessibility to things like internet connection, various devices for them to be able to learn a lot better and keep up to pace with what everybody else is doing. One really important point that we are very much keen on is to ensure that the gap between rural schools and urban schools is narrowed down, and in fact it should become the same. So we made an announcement, a soft announcement, that we are currently using the Wirelessy platform to ensure that we get all the schools in Fiji will get Wi-Fi. And that current project is on the way, and we've got a team of people working on that. So a school like this should be Wi-Fi'd in this area, so not just the community, but also the students are able to use that. They're able to then do their research, in particular with high schools. We're also looking at, for example, at the moment, the subject of maths and how we can make it a lot more accessible. Currently, there's no demarcation between the maths subjects itself. So those who want to do maths, and maths is also compulsory, they have to study pure maths. We need to be able to ensure that there's a distinction between what we call life maths and pure maths. So those are some of the projects that we are currently working on to make the subject a lot more attractive, make it a lot more relevant, and you'll be hearing some announcements in that respect. So, Vinaka Lewu, once again, to everybody involved, thank you for making the time. My apologies once again. Thank you to the Australian government. Thank you, of course, to the Permanent Secretary for Rural and Provincial Development, and the also responsible for natural disaster management for availing himself and also filling in for the proceedings this morning. Vinaka Lewu, and I wish you a very good afternoon. Thank you.
To Minister Syria back to last September. I'm actually